Another round of Bosco Bergen in 2019? Sure, we'll take it. With playoff, win-or-go-home implications looming, you knew that emotions would be at a fever pitch in this one. It would be an extra emotional night for the Crusaders, who donned orange in memory of their fallen brother, senior Kyle Egan, whose battle with cancer ended the night before the game, and whose courageous battle reminded all of us that some things are bigger than football. So after the coin toss, we learn it'll be the Crusaders getting the football to begin Bergen Bosco 73. The opening drive, the senior quarterback Andrew Bowl under center. He looks for another senior on third down. Joe Anello, who makes the catch, has the first down and then some. Later on the same drive, another third down scenario. Bowl finds himself under pressure, and he looks up to find yet another senior, Amar Gist, who makes the catch despite the contact. He's got a first down inside the Ironmen 30. Same drive, the sophomore quarterback now, Stephen Angeli, on the ground, getting it done with his legs. The Crusader run game just continues to roll on the opening drive, just like in the first Bosco Bergen meeting this year. Ryan Butler, the sophomore tailback, picking up another first down. Now, a few plays later, Crusaders looking to finish the drive. Andrew Bowl diving forward on the quarterback sneak. Did he get it? Indeed he did. He's into the end zone. Crusader touchdown to make it 7-0 Bergen Catholic early in Ramsey. Now if you're a Don Bosco fan, things are gonna get worse from here. On the ensuing return, a fumble scooped up by Bergen Catholic. So now the Crusaders have a 7-0 lead early and terrific field position to begin their next drive. However, the Ironmen defense has been clutch down the stretch of late. Here, the senior Michael Courtney, the big stop in the run game, and then fourth down on that same drive. They force enough pressure to get an incompletion and get the ball for the first time. However, they would be forced to punt, and they'll call on that defense to make yet another play. This time, the future Naval Academy midshipman Colin Ramos with the interception. It's time for the Ironmen to go the opposite way with the football. Out of the shotgun, they'll give the guy who has been so clutch all year long, the senior Kyle Manungai, able to break some tackles and get the football inside the 10-yard line, dragging a few Crusaders with him along the way. However, you haven't noticed, this is a rivalry game. Now on 4th and goal, Bergen Catholic says no, no, no. A critical stop for the Crusaders. But that goal line stand means some precarious field position to start the next drive. And Don Bosco's Jameer Green takes advantage for the safety. Don Bosco getting on the board in the first quarter in an unconventional way. That young man knows what that sign means. It's 2 points for Don Bosco, and it'll be Ironman football. Now Don Bosco driving late in the first half, trying to convert on third down. The toss goes to Jalen Berger, who will move the sticks. Later on the same drive, the junior quarterback Jake Robbins under pressure. He will scramble and make some tacklers miss, but as soon as he hits the deck, he points out that there is limited time to go in the first half, just under a minute, and the Ironmen need to move things along. Now Robbins, a few plays later, working out of the gun, will look across the middle and finds Kyle Manungai, who fumbles at the 1 and recovers in the end zone for an Ironman touchdown to make it 8-7 Don Bosco, as the Ironmen take the lead late in the first half. Very next play, Don Bosco would try to make it an even 10. The Wildcat snap to Manungai, who's into the end zone, as Don Bosco up 10-7 as we hit the halfway mark in Ramsey. Opening kickoff in the second half, and a familiar problem rears its head once again for Don Bosco. Another fumble on a kickoff. The Crusaders recover, so Bergen Catholic has excellent field position to begin the second half. Don Bosco's defense called upon to make another stand. Thankfully for the Ironmen, Michael Courtney up for the challenge, the senior with a clutch interception to give his team the football to begin the second half. And now with possession, Don Bosco will do what they do best. Go to the ground game. Here, Jalen Berger off the option will pick up a few yards. And then on the very next play, the All-American is the motion man. He'll find the edge on the left side and will go untouched 87 yards to the end zone. Jalen Berger makes this a 10-point ball game. 17-7 Don Bosco. But on the next drive for the Ironmen, a scary moment as Kyle Manungai would go down. He would leave the game with an injury and not return. All of us at Inside Varsity Sports wish Kyle a speedy recovery. And with Manungai out of the game, that means an increased workload for Jalen Berger and the All-American up for the challenge. As Don Bosco will move the ball following Manungai's injury. Later on that same drive, Don Bosco facing a 4th down. They give it to Berger. Will come up about a yard short of the end zone, but a few plays later, Jake Robbins enters the pile and emerges in the end zone without his helmet, but with the football for an Ironman touchdown to make it 24-7 at this point. The task for Don Bosco is simple.
Go let him in the end zone. 48 minutes before the end of the game.
But the Crusader offense going to make it anything but simple for their rivals. As Bull on the run on 3rd down, connects with Amar Gist for a 1st down. Crusaders moving the ball well. This time, the sophomore quarterback Stephen Angeli going to scramble yet again. He's been terrific on the ground all year long. He'll have another big 1st down in Ironman territory. Now facing 4th down, do or die for the Crusaders, and the Ironmen get some pressure. However, Bergen with one more chance, it seems, as they'll force a punt. But instead, this time, Don Bosco benefiting from a miscue on the punt. They recover the fumble, and that will seal the deal. 24-7 your final from Ramsey, as Don Bosco beats Bergen Catholic for the first time since 2016. The Ironmen advance to the semifinal of non-public Group 4, where they'll play the winner of Paramus Catholic and St. Joe.
Great win for Don Bosco tonight. Great win for everybody who's an Ironman. Past, present, all right? Everybody who had our backs here all the way through the good and the bad. Great job staying together, all right? This one feels real good, fellas. Yeah! Nothing like doing it on our home field. Proud of the way you guys came out and played your asses off. Proud of the way we battled back, getting down there early. We never had any doubt. We stayed with it the whole way. Defense came up enormous, getting that stop, getting points on the board there at the beginning of the game. Proud as heck of you guys, man. All right, 1 down, 2 to go.
From Ramsey, New Jersey, for Inside Varsity Sports, I'm Rich DeCourt.